Consciousness, the final frontier. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day and you are ready to dive deep with me once again. Let's get into it. We all think, we all feel, but have you ever wondered where you actually exist? For centuries, philosophers, scientists, and mystics have searched for the answers to one of the biggest questions in existence. What is consciousness? And today, we're breaking it down. What it is, where it comes from, and if it might be something far greater than just the brain. What is consciousness? Let's start with the basics. Consciousness is awareness, the ability to think, perceive, and experience. But here's the problem. No one actually knows how it works. This is what scientists call the hard problem of consciousness, a term coined by philosopher David Chalmers. It asks, how is something as physical as the brain create something as intangible as awareness? We know the brain processes information. We can even track electrical signals when we think. But where does the experience itself come from? Why do we feel pain instead of just processing data? Why do we see red instead of measuring light waves? This mystery has led to three major theories about what consciousness actually is. The three major theories of consciousness. The most common explanation, your brain creates consciousness, and that's it. This is the mainstream scientific view called materialism, which argues that when your brain stops working, so does your mind. No afterlife, no soul, just neurons and chemistry, baby. But there's a problem. This theory has never been proven. Then there's the quantum consciousness theory, proposed by physicist Sir Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Dr. Stuart Hameroff. They argue that consciousness isn't just a product of the brain. It exists at a quantum level inside tiny structures of our neurons called microtubules. According to them, when you die, your consciousness doesn't disappear. It just returns to the quantum field outside of space and time. This could explain near-death experiences, the feeling of oneness in deep meditation, and even why people claim to remember past lives. And then there's the biggest theory of all. Consciousness isn't inside of you, it's everywhere. This idea has existed for thousands of years, from Hinduism, Brahman, to Plato's world soul, but now modern science is starting to catch up. Physicist Erwin Schrödinger, yes, the same guy from Schrödinger's cat, believed that consciousness is a fundamental to the universe like space and time. That would mean your mind isn't inside your head, it's tuning into the greater field of awareness, almost like a radio picking up a signal. Scientific clues that consciousness is more than the brain. Okay, so what's the evidence? Here are three real scientific discoveries that challenge the idea that consciousness is just in the brain. Near-death experiences, or NDEs for short. People clinically dead for minutes report seeing, hearing, and thinking even when their brain was inactive. Study at NYU's Langdon Medical Center found that patients with no brain activity still had conscious experiences. The split brain experiments. When doctors surgically separated the two halves of a brain, patients started showing signs of having two separate conscious minds. If consciousness was just one part of the brain, this shouldn't be possible. The Global Consciousness Project. Scientists at Princeton found that random number generators became less random during moments of global significance, like 9/11. It suggests the mass human consciousness might actually influence reality. So what does this mean for you? Well, if consciousness isn't just in the brain, then you might be far more powerful than you think. Your thoughts, your awareness, your ability to perceive reality It all might extend beyond your physical body. That could mean your mind can exist outside of time and space. Near-death experiences and deja vu prove this thought. You might be connected to a larger field of consciousness, collective intuition, and synchronicities. Your thoughts might influence reality itself, quantum consciousness and manifestation. And if that's true, what else is possible? Science is only just beginning to scratch the surface of what consciousness really is. And the more that we look at it, the more it seems like you are far more than just a brain in a body. So what do you think? Is consciousness just neurons, or is it something bigger? Let's talk in the comments. Maybe you were never just you at all. If you guys like this content, please hit that subscribe button. Tell me what you think about this. Where is your consciousness? Is it in you? Is it around you? Is it both? I want to know what you think. Hit me up. I will see you in the next one.